Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve these beautiful eyebrows right here. Let's get started. First things first, I'm going to use the Pond's Oil Control Cream so that there'll be no oils peeking through when the makeup is done. Can you see the difference, right? Somehow my skin appears to be dehydrated, right? It has that mattifying thingy. So it is very important to do this when you want a good brow. Okay, so after I have done this, I am just going to also clean the brows. Okay, there I am, just brushing through my brows so that now I can use a razor and then I can clean the brows. Done cleaning my brows. So the other thing that you can do right now is you can get a certain type of hold so that your eyebrows will be in place. So for me, I'm going to use the got to be glue, but you can also use the eyelash glue. It works just the same, but I really like this because it's in a large quantity and I can use it a lot of times. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this and then apply it on my brows. Okay, I'm just going to take that much and then I apply it. I apply this throughout my brows. I don't want to take too much at once, because sometimes when you take too much at once, you need to clean it up. Can you see the difference? These brows hairs are sort of into my skin. So next, I'm going to take this powder palette right here, and then I'm going to use the lighter shades on my eyebrows. The reason is I want any eyeliner that I put on my eyebrows, it should be deeply pigmented. I'm going to use the dark pencil to outline my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the lighter pencil to fill in the beginning of the brow. So if you're a beginner, you need to take note that where your eyebrow starts, right? This is the middle of your nose, and between your eyelid and where your nose is, that's where you are going to start, right here. Okay, and then where you have the biggest point of your eye, like when you're looking, there is that largest point of your eye. When you just tilt it like maybe 30 degrees or so, that is where your arch is going to be. At this tip of your eye, right, there is this angle right here, right? So you can either stop your eyebrow from here or just go inside a little bit. I prefer to just go inside a little bit, same as for this one. No center is here, right? And then you have this bone right here, and you have this, right, the starting point of your eye. Between this, that's where your that's where your eyebrow needs to start. So right there, and then this is one of the largest part when it comes to my eyelid, right? That's the point where my eyelid is high, like the highest point of my eyelid, which is there. So I tilt just a little bit. The corner of your eye is here, like where it ends, right? Some people end it right here, but I prefer to go inside just a little bit, so it will end right here. Okay, So the very next step is to find out how high my eyebrows are going to rise. So in this very step, I'm going to show you just that. So this is eyebrow mapping, and it's very important. Right there. Okay, like it needs to go right there. So to begin, okay, just light strokes. Okay. I'm using the Davis pencil, and quite funny, I've been hearing about the Davis pencil for quite some time. Okay, now I'm gonna shade in the inner parts of my eye, just so. So sometimes if you're not really getting the shape, don't worry about it so much. The concealer helps you. Okay, the concealer is somehow your best friend. So now, okay, they're a little bit funny, but they'll come through. I'm gonna be now filling in my inner side. Okay. So you can choose whether you want these to be long or short. So I don't really like to use somehow like a dark pencil in this one, and I'm just trying to fill in where there are no hairs. Okay, because I don't want it to be super dark. Now here's my spoolie. I'm gonna blend So this also will help to mix up the pigment in the brow. Okay, I'm gonna, in some areas I'm brushing very lightly. Okay, yeah, so you can also go in again. Okay, so we have different types of concealers, right? We have this type of concealer, and this concealer is somehow good. If you have like your shade in this concealer, this is good. The reason why this is good is the consistency. Okay, when you're doing your brow, you don't want concealers which run, like runny concealers. You don't want runny concealers. You want a concealer which sort of like molds the eyebrow, not one which just runs through or glades through the eyebrow, but this should actually help the eyebrow to take shape. So the other concealers which are very good according to me are the LA Girl concealer. You also have the Sleek concealer. Sleek, the consistency is just right. For me, it's up there. But if you have other concealers which are high definition and high coverage, please use them. Okay, when it comes to brushes, right, some people use this, okay, for when you're beginning. So the way you hold it will be like this, and then you can go over the brow to clean it with the concealer, and other people use this. So what I do is I can begin with this at the beginning of the brow, okay, and then sometimes I can end with this. So I'm going to use the Sleek concealer for the outer part of my eye, just to highlight the outer part of my eye, because it's somehow very light. Okay, you can see that. So I'm gonna put it on my hand just a little bit, like so. So this is the dark shade in the Pro Concealer, I think, and then I'm going to use this. It's a little bit like warmish, but I'm going to mix it with the Sleek because it's too warm for me. Okay, you can see it's very brown. So what I do is I'm going to take a little bit of that, and then I'm going to mix with that. I'm also going to use some of this on my upper side. So for this video, I'm gonna clean my eyebrow with this. Okay, I'm going to clean it. I'm cleaning it beforehand because there's too much wind where I am. So I'm gonna clean it. So if you're not going to do eyeshadow, you don't need to use so much concealer, but for me, I'm going to do eyeshadow, so that's why. If you are using foundation, you can prime this part and then you put your foundation. But then since I'm using concealer holds really well. But for foundation, if you're using foundation, you can always prime that part. Okay. So this is the end result, guys. The eyebrows are all done. Now there are other people who like this natural look for eyebrows, and there are other people who like very thin eyebrows. So I'll be making tutorials on different types of eyebrows as well as makeup content. So make sure that you stay tuned. You are subscribed to the channel. I love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye.